Are you the leader of a company that employs a wide variety of personalities? Then you're going to love this week's business book review. The 5 Levels of Leadership by John Maxwell is one of those business books that I feel should be taught in every business degree in the world. I think we would have a far better impression of CEOs if they did. This isn't the first book that I've reviewed of John Maxwell, and it's not going to be the last. In fact, as I'm recording this review, I'm about halfway through one of his other books, and I'm loving it. He never disappoints. I give this book a 5 out of 5 head tilts. And I would think that it would be a 5 out of 5 for anybody who operates a lifestyle business or higher. And this might be one of my favorite books of his ever written. It's easy to read and provides very prescriptive steps to ascend through the various levels of leadership. And according to John, there are 5 levels. Level 1, lead through position. This is the person who thinks that just because they have the title, their staff should respect them and listen. Level 2, lead through permission. This is the person who tries to lead by getting their staff to like them. Level 3, lead through production. This is the leader who focuses on producing results, and that's about it. Level 4, lead through people development. This is the leader who focuses on bringing out the best of their teams so their productivity is intrinsically motivated. And finally, level 5, the pinnacle of leadership. These are the leaders who focus on producing other leaders. And the rarest of all because you've got to let go of your ego to achieve this level. Each level is its own chapter, and he follows a consistent format for each level. He defines it, he shares the upsides and downsides of it, talks about how to make the most of the position, and then he draws from his previous books and discusses the specific laws of leadership that apply to that level, shares the beliefs that you'll need to adopt to move to the next level, and then finally he provides a step-by-step process for how you ascend to that next level of leadership. Here's some excerpts from the book that really stood out to me. When people follow a leader because they have to, they will do only what they have to. People don't give their best to leaders they like the least. They give reluctant compliance, not commitment. They may give their hands, but certainly not their head or their hearts. Good leadership isn't about advancing yourself. It's about advancing your team. Positional leaders feed on politics. When leaders value position over the ability to influence others, the environment of the organization usually becomes very political. There's a lot of maneuvering. Positional leaders focus on control instead of contribution. They work to gain titles. As a leader, your goal should be to identify what their capacity is, recognize what they think their capacity is, and motivate, challenge, and equip them in such a way that they close the gap between the two. Leaders who have reached the top of their profession, at the top of their organization, cannot take anything for granted. No matter how good they've been in the past, they still need to strategize, weigh decisions, plan, and execute at a high level. This is one of those books that you should read over and over because as you ascend throughout the levels, you're going to want to come back and access your new challenges and milestones. But I think the most powerful part is reading the downsides of the level that you're currently in. At least that's what did it for me. It made me painfully aware of my flaws and the consequences to my team because of them. Check it out and come back to this video and share with me some of your favorite quotes from the book so we can all benefit. Also, if you've enjoyed this video, I'd be honored if you'd like and subscribe so that when I release another video, you'll be one of the first people to know. And if you're enjoying these book reviews, I think you would really love my business book scorecard. It's a free Q&A that takes just a few minutes, and at the end, you're going to get a custom curated list of the top 10 books for where you're at based upon your specific entrepreneurial journey. You know, the reality is all books can be a 5 out of 5 if you read them at the right time in your business development. So why waste time reading books that don't apply to you? I've already sorted through over 500 business books to share with you the top 10 books that apply directly to you. It's fast, it's free, and the link is inside the description of this video. Until the next time, let's both try a little harder to be a little better. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch that book review. If you liked it, I think you might like this one as well. Check it out.